Recently, the USA has taken several major steps. There was INF treaty in between USA and Russia. The USA has withdrawn itself from it. Apart from this, the USA has also withdrawn itself from Open Sky Treaty. And a few days ago, USA was announced that it would resume its nuclear program. The USA did its last nuclear test in 1992. Now maybe it will resume its nuclear program. And all these events indicate that a new arms race between USA and China can start. All these events point towards USA and China. We will understand this in this video. During the Cold War, there was an arms race between USA and Soviet Union. But today there has been a lot of changes in the geopolitics of the world. China has emerged as a very important superpower. And now this arms race has started between USA and China. So let's talk about all these events. So first of all, I want to give you a background that recently USA has withdrawn itself from major arms reduction treaties. Treaties in which weapons were to be reduced. In 1987, the Intermediate Range Nuclear Force Treaty was signed between USA and USSR. USA has withdrawn itself from this treaty in August. And in May, USA has also withdrawn from Open Sky Treaty. Now only New START Accord Treaty is left between USA and Russia, which was signed in Obama's time, which will expire in February next year. But the Trump administration hasn't said anything about renewing it yet and hasn't had any talks with Russia about it. And now it is quite likely that it will not be renewed and it will expire next year. Now let's talk about what is INF Treaty. This is a very important treaty that was signed in the era of Cold War between USA and USSR. According to this treaty, if you have a missile that carries a nuclear force and is of intermediate range, so you can deploy that and its production has to be stopped. Based on this treaty in 2019, the USA accused Russia that Russia had violated this treaty and has tested a new intermediate nuclear missile and it is deployed, which is named 9M729, and that's why USA has withdrawn this treaty. In response, Russia said that we are not testing any such missile and USA is ending this treaty unilaterally. Now let's talk about Open Sky Treaty, which was signed between USA and Russia in 2002. According to this treaty, each party state can monitor the other party states by aeroplane, but these planes should be unarmed. It was signed so that the mutual understanding between each party state was developed. According to this, if any country has concern about military gathering in a particular area of another country, then that country can investigate it. But in May 2020, USA has pulled out of this and said that Russia is not following this treaty. In response, Russia said that by eliminating these treaties, the USA wants to eliminate all agreements that are in place to control weapons. Also in 2010, Obama's time, another treaty, New START Treaty, was signed. With this, any country with a maximum of 1,550 nuclear weapons can be deployed. And due to this, both countries also reduced the number of their warheads. This treaty was for 10 years, but Russia is now saying that Washington has not yet done any communication with us to renew this treaty. This shows that the USA doesn't want to renew this treaty. Now let's understand why USA is doing this. Recently, China has done a low-level nuclear test. So the USA is worried that now the second military superpower will not longer be Russia, is rather China. And now we have to compete with China in the arms race. The interesting thing is that the USA wants the arms race to begin with the China, but China doesn't want that. The USA wants China to be included in all these treaties, but China doesn't want to join USA and Russia. Trump has approached China many times to join. But why does USA want China to join this treaty? In fact, whenever a country gets involved in this type of arms race, the expenditure of both countries increases greatly. USA has said to excite China a bit that we will take nuclear test back after 28 years. Now if USA resume its nuclear testing, it sends a message to China that now they too have to show their nuclear power and conduct nuclear tests. And if China doesn't do this, then it will cause little damage to China's image and reduce its dominance. When the Cold War era was about to end, the Soviet Union disintegrated. And the main reason for this was the economic slowdown in the Soviet Union. And the reason for this economic slowdown was arms race. And by using this experience, USA wants that if we include China is not as developed as USA, and gradually China will start losing in this race and its power will start decreasing, and the USA will be able to maintain its superpower. And if China joins the arms race, so China will be economically weak, so it will have to negotiate with the USA, and thus the USA will be able to remain a superpower.